Hey Richard, it's Adam Maywald over at integratedlawyer.com. Hey, thanks for getting back to me with my request for some free video on how to do marketing online. I looked at some of your keywords. I know you emailed me back saying that you are a personal injury attorney, and I'm assuming it's in Kansas City or thereabouts is where you practice your law. So I pulled open a Google search, which was Kansas City personal injury lawyer. That's one of the top keywords in Google. And in fact, we can even log into Google and I can show you what that would look like. How many times people Kansas City personal injury lawyer. Oops. And I'll also do attorney, just so we can see how many times this comes up when people do a search in Google. So we can see that these two keywords combined get over 3,000 or close to 3,000 searches a month. And roughly, if you want to spend to be in the top position here, which is the pay-per-click section, this colored section, or on the sidebar here, you're going to spend anywhere from, let's see, $50 to $55 a click. So I always tell clients it's better to try to get rankings in here because you don't necessarily pay to be here. You don't have to pay per click. So let's figure out why your competitors are ranking here. What are the main components? Well, the biggest components to ranking in Google are the content on the page and how many other websites link to you. Now the first portion with the actual content on a page has to do with your meta tags. And if you'll notice here, all these guys that are ranking here, their titles all kind of match. They all say Kansas City, and they all say somewhere personal or injury, lawyer, attorney, lawyer, all personal, all Kansas City, personal injury, lawyer, or attorney. So that's one of the biggest components, is making sure that your title tags convey the keywords that you're trying to go after. The secondary, and that's about 20% of how you rank a website. 80%, or the bigger chunk of ranking any website within Google's algorithm, is the amount of backlinks you have, or the amount of other websites that are linking back to you. So here we can see carterlaw.org is number 1 and mmmpa.law.com is number 2. So let's check and see who's linking to them. Now here's carterlaw.com. Now this site is called opensiteexplorer.org. And what this site shows us is how many other websites are actually linking back to the website that we put in. So we see that there's a total of 78 websites linking back to him. And out of all the pages, out of those 78 sites, there's 613 pages on all 78 of these sites that have his link, or have a link going back to carterlaw.org. And you can see here the bbb.org in an example here. I think if we try even to pull this up, we can see one of the pages that has a link on it. So Carter Law is probably somewhere on this page here. Let me do a quick search and see if I can find it. Carter Law. And you can see there's his link right there. So basically what we do is we can back engineer and look at all the websites that have a link to the top guys for a major keyword like Kansas City personal injury lawyer, and go and get those same links. So this is for this is for carterlaw.org. So these are all the websites that he has a link back. And here's mmmpa.law.com, and these are all the websites that link back to him. So those are the biggest two components: the on-page optimization, or putting the content and the right keywords on the page, and then the off-page optimization is getting other websites to link to you. Now I noticed you told me you don't have a website as well. So this is something that my company can do. We actually not only can build a very fantastic conversion-friendly website that will get people to call you or fill out a form, but we specialize in making sure that we optimize your website so that it ranks in the top of the search engines. And we do exactly what I'm teaching you here, is we check your competitors' backlinks and we find where they're getting links and we put you in those same areas. So I'd love to have a discussion with you, Richard. Please feel free to give me a call, and let's see how we can grow your business. Thanks.